Hi Taurus, this is Marisha, you're my channel Traloka. I'm using my slow tarot deck to see what messages or what guidance is coming through for the first half of September 2019. So, I've already pulled out 3 sets of cards. You've got the 5 Wands in reverse as your first card. The second card is the 2 of Cups in reverse. And the third card is the Queen of Swords. I just want to add in, while I was shuffling the deck, I saw this Queen of Swords, okay, it caught my attention, and also this Queen of Cups also wanted to get my attention, and now it is behind the deck and the Queen of Swords had come out as your third card. Very interesting, just wanted to add it out there. Anyways, you might be dealing with a Queen of Swords, or you might be coming out as a Queen of Swords. Very just person, very, you might come out as a person who's very cold, okay? Somebody who is very practical in the way they approach people or any kind of situation in your life, okay? Very cutthroat person. Like, you make sure people know what exactly you want, okay, in whatever situation it is. It's you don't play around with your words, you just put it out there, okay? Just looking at your face, people will like know you're serious. Like, they're not going to play around with you once you have spoken. I'll just show you the card, okay? This lady is going to be taken seriously when she imbibes this energy, okay? There is no messing around with this person. It's like, this is how I want it, get it done. That kind of energy, okay? So, coming back to the first 2 cards, 5 Wands, you are done playing around, okay? You are done playing around, messing around, you don't feel it's even worth it. You don't feel it's even worth it. That's why you're coming out as a Queen of Swords who's like, just fuck this and let's get things sorted. You don't have the time to, you feel this is very silly. It is actually very silly if you look at this, okay? People fighting, okay? It seems like very playful, but then they are like very, they're putting all their effort into something which is a useless situation. And you don't want to be a part of it anymore. That's why this card is in reverse as your first card. You're done wasting your time over something which is like completely stupid. Waste of time, waste of energy. Okay? Your second card is a 2 of Cups. Okay? Okay. That is interesting. Now, this might be between 2 people. Okay? The situation might be a relationship. Okay? You might be done wasting your time over this person. Okay? Or you're done, not even the, it's like you're done playing around, okay? You want it to be a little serious. Whatever is going, like you have no idea with where this is going. If the other person is not saying what they actually expect, where this is going, okay, and you are confused because behind the deck is the Queen of Cups in reverse, you're literally overwhelmed just thinking what is going on in real. Like, you might have been interacting with this person for some time and you have no idea what is their intention. Is there a potential for getting far ahead into the future, or you're just imagining things? Is it just flirting around, or do they even really think you as somebody who's a serious a potential to be with together in the future? Okay, so you're done playing around with people who are not even taking you seriously, or somebody who's not actually letting out their intentions, being vocal about it. It's almost like you're coming out as a person who's calling it calling out what's going on, like you're putting out an ultimatum. This is not what I want. I don't have the time to waste my life around you if you don't know what you need. Okay, I'm looking for something serious, and if you cannot offer it, I'm not the one who's going to play around with you just because you want some kind of a time pass. That's not me. I'm looking for something which is much more serious than this. That kind of energy which is coming out from your first 3 cards, you're calling the shots. You're putting out an ultimatum out there to the person whom you're involved with. Okay, you need to know where is this going actually. I see you as somebody who doesn't want to play around anymore. Yeah, you feel like it's not even worth it if they are not being serious. Okay, so it's like with this card in your situation, I feel like you don't know whether you have to climb up or you don't know whether you have to climb down. Okay, this person is literally, this little boy is climbing a ladder, but you don't know whether he's climbing up or he's climbing down. It can go both ways. And this person is a little unsure how to move forward, like what to do next, where to keep his next foot. If it's misplaced, maybe he'll fall on the ground. So he's very careful, but there is an unsurety which is just bursting out of this card. This person is placing his hands and feet very carefully. Yeah. I don't want to say this person is careful because this person is looking out into the future. That is why I initially started off saying this person is not ready to waste their life playing around, messing around. They have a serious vibe to themselves right now. Okay? You're speaking to the Taurians. You have a very serious vibe right now where you want to go with your life. Whatever the situation is, how you want to move forward with this person or this situation. And there is this unsurety with this card, whether you need to back off or you need to proceed. Okay, you're stuck because it is up to the person to, unless and until that person gives you, when you give an ultimatum, the other person has to react. Only would you know then, like how to move forward, because you've done your part. Now it's the ball is in their court. Okay, so it is their reaction which will decide the course of your next move. Okay, so you're very careful thinking into your future. Okay, and you feel very vulnerable. Your situation is such that you're calling the shots, you're putting ultimatums out there, but you're very unsure how the reaction is going to be. It can go both ways. Let's say you go and demand a promotion at your office. Okay, you go and tell your senior, I have been working here for 5 years, I haven't got a raise, I haven't got a promotion, etc, etc, etc. You go all fiery. Okay, you put out your thoughts like as it is. You have the credibility to even ask that, but then it depends on how the other person takes it. Okay, because you know, you are in a very vulnerable situation where they can say, okay, if you're not happy working for us at this pay or at this position, find a door. We will find somebody else. So you know, there is a probability of losing out as well. When you're calling the shots, it can go both way. It can have the desired result which you wanted, where that is the reason why you're pushing. Okay, so things move faster. But here I see this uncertainty about how it's going to go. What would be the consequences of your action? What would be the consequences of what you have, you know, spoken out? You in a very vulnerable situation where, if you look at this, this is like you know, you're laying down on the rocks. Okay, it's a beach side. It's uncomfortable to lay on bare rocks. Yeah, it's going to fuck up with your back. Yeah, but yet this person is trying to make herself a tent. Okay, a temporary tent to protect herself from the sun. Okay, and there is birds flying around, so maybe you know, if it poops on the way, can land on your face. Yeah, so anyways, just trying to get with you guys. Yeah, she even if the situation is such, she's making the best out of it with whatever she has. It's just a scarf, it's not even a tent. With whatever she has protected herself. But here it is like she's exposed. So her actions is going to expose herself to the world out there. And she is unsure how things are going to turn out. Whether it's going to turn out in her favor or it's going to backfire. She has no clue. Eight of Coins. I didn't even see this card before, but yes. How things are going to work out is going to depend on what, you know, what is going to be the reaction. How things are going. If people are willing to work together to make things work according to how you are expecting. Yeah. In the center of the reading, okay, this whole this center set is like, the middle set is like showing your unsurety in the situation, because it can go both ways. It can backfire. Okay, so coming to the third set, you've got the Three of Coins. You've got the Three of Coins as your first card, the Tower in reverse. Okay, and the Lovers. Your energy is like you are breaking the barriers. Okay, you're breaking something down. Okay, it is not used to, you're going outside the boundary line. People are not used to such attitude. Okay, yet you're taking the risk. Okay, from these three cards, you're taking the risk, not knowing the consequences. But yet you're willing to do it. You're willing to start over again. Okay, you're willing to start over again with this Tower card in reverse. Okay, whatever has been built up, it is very shaky. You're willing to just, you know, flip the pyramid of cards, which is just shaky. You just blow it, it's going to tumble down. It's not shaky. You're ready to build it from scratch in a much more stronger foundation. Maybe next time you will use Legos instead of cards. Yeah, that's much stronger. Just give me a second. Okay, so whatever you're going to do, I think you're going to get the support. okay, which you were expecting, because this card's Three of Coins, okay, people are going to, you know, check out whether what you're saying or what you're doing is making sense, even if it means some kind of a change which they are not used to. They're willing to work together with you, okay, with the Lover's energy. They're going to, you know, come together to make it work out because they see the potential, okay. There is this juggling energy where they're like, you know, weighing the cons and the pros of this options which you have put out there. Like I told you about the ultimatum you have set, okay, and they need to decide, okay. The ball is in their court, but I think you're going to get the support of the people around you, and they're going to you know, work according to your vision, okay. So that kind of energy, it's going to be good, because 10 of Cups, and I also want to say you're going out of the tradition, okay. Your ideas are not the normal ones. The Hierophant in reverse, it's like going out of the boundaries, which is like, you know, preconceived, you know, people have such rigid thoughts, and you are breaking those boundaries to get what you want. They're not used to it, so they might contemplate for some time, but then I see them, you know, working together, okay. They're accepting what you have to offer. They realize you have a vision, okay, and they're willing to work together with you. If it's a relationship, they see what you want, okay. You didn't like the playful energy, you want something serious. They're willing to, you know, it might, for them it might be new, you know, they might have been playing around with different people, but then you might be a little different. You come out as somebody who is like not willing to play, okay. You want something. If you're not getting that, hasta la vista, baby, okay. So you're putting your thoughts out there, and you're very serious, and nobody is going to mess around with you. So that's how and you're very like the center of the reading, and this Queen of Cups in reverse, it is like, you know, your heart is thumping at you know, furious pace, because you might also want this. You don't want it to backfire, but you're doing what you need to do, okay. You're just gambling, okay. Your Queen of Swords is a facade. Queen of Swords, the way you're coming out is a facade. You're trying the gamble where there is a probability that you will screw it up, or else you will get what you want. That's how you're coming out. If you get it, you will get it, okay. Like I said, with the promotion, you will go and say, barge in the door and say, yeah, I have been working for 5 years. I need a promotion. I need a raise. I need some kind of a, you know, something in return. Either you will get a termination, or you might get a promotion. I see people, you know, getting a good outcome from this kind of, you know, getting out there and making yourself heard. So good luck, Taurus. This is Marisha. You're on my channel, Triloka. Until next week, bye.